Smackdown Live starts off with Shane O'Mac. Shane O'Mac talking about the whole Under Siege thing against Raw, explaining the actions and explaining why he did it. He started there, and I was just like, why didn't you actually start with Daniel Bryan actually getting attacked and actually showing some emotion from that? He basically came out with his own usual Shane O'Mac dancing, doing the whole, and I'm like, wait a minute, you should have came out pissed, and you should have been like, yeah, there's going to be hell to pay for what happened to Daniel Bryan. Even though Daniel Bryan didn't go on my behalf, wait, he should have went there, but he didn't until all the explaining was over, as far as him explaining on why the whole Under Siege thing happened. Okay, because he basically was like, okay, SmackDown has been considered the inferior brand ever since it started. Because Raw, even though it's coming up on its 25th anniversary, has been considered the flagship show. No matter who was on there, what type of talent that SmackDown had, it was still the B show, the inferior show, the lower show. And I've even said that, so I can understand where he's coming from there. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, he goes through all that, and then he talks about the whole Daniel Bryan situation. He says there's going to be hell to pay. Then he finally says that. And then he makes himself team captain of Team Smackdown Live for the Survivor Series. Okay. It's kind of a duh at this point. But SmackDown Live, this week it starts with
glorious. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend.
Yeah, glorious. Bobby Roode for his 2 out of 3 fall match with Dolph Ziggler. And the winner of this match is going to be added to the Survivor Series team. Okay, who thinks that Dolph Ziggler actually has a chance to get on this team? Anybody? Anybody? Didn't think so. So, the first fall actually goes to Dolph Ziggler, and the last 2 falls goes to glorious one, Bobby Roode. Right. The funniest thing about the last fall, though, is that it was a series of roll-ups, and then it ended up into the glorious DDT in order to secure the win. Oh, great. So, Dolph Ziggler is not going to be a part of this pay-per-view. Oh, great. Oh, wow. Yeah. Why the fuck would Dolph Ziggler be a part of this pay-per-view? This should have been common sense all along. I mean, just, I don't know. Would any of you want Dolph Ziggler as part of this fucking team? No, didn't think so. Not me either. Moving on. So after that, you get the New Day. Absolutely hilarious. Look, I as soon as I saw the New Day and what they were wearing, because this was a Halloween episode that actually took place on Halloween, and as soon as I saw their outfits, I busted out laughing. I admit it. And it was kind of a mark-out thing because of the costumes that they had on. First of all, Big E was Akeem, the African Dream. The one-man gang, and he went to Akeem in the late 80s. Then, Xavier Woods was dressed as Jimmy Hart, one of the best managers ever. And then, you had Kofi Kingston that was dressed as Brother Love. Oh, God. Yeah, Brother Love. The Brother Love show is 1,000 times better than Miz TV. Yes, I fucking said that. You have a problem against that, please comment below, because no, the Miz TV is one of the worst shows in WWE history. Please. It's not ranked as near as good as The Barbershop, The Heartbreak Hotel, The Brother Love Show, The Funeral Parlor, Piper's Pit, The Cutting Edge, The Snake Pit. No, sorry. This TV does not even the fucking VIP lounge. It doesn't come near those. Sorry, just doesn't. But anyway, Rusev and Aiden English, yeah, there's only one day that matters, and that's Rusev Day. No, not gonna sing it like Aiden English. And Rusev says that Halloween is for dumb children. He takes the New Day's Halloween candy, pours it out, and actually stomps on it. And Big E was like, oh, you done messed up now. So there's a challenge for a championship. Not for a championship. There's a challenge for a fucking match. Now, the funniest thing about it was Rusev was like, you should be on your guard. Raw can be here any moment. And the New Day was like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? We led the charge against Raw on Raw Under Siege. What are you talking about? So, yeah. Raw could be here any day, any minute, any hour, any second. I was just like, no, we got beat that security. And the New Day is the one that led that charge. So, Becky gives a pep talk to the rest of the women in the back. Okay, except for Natalya, who pops up later. And Natalya basically is asking, who is the weak link of this team? Is it Becky? Is it Charlotte? Is it Naomi? Why the fuck didn't you name Carmella? Because Carmella hasn't done anything. Yes, she's missed Money in the Bank, but still. Look, I will say this right now. What if a cash-in happened at the Survivor Series? Let's think about this for a second. You have both rosters there. You have both women's champions there. What if she cashes in on Alexa Bliss? What if that happens? Look, if that happens, I will be like, oh, what a twist. I still don't like it, but it will be an actual twist to it. I don't know. Just a thought. Just a freaking thought. But anyway, who's the weakest link? Lana's not even in the fucking match. But yeah, it will be Carmella at this point. They're just holding Tamina back. Speaking of being held back, this was one of the most annoying matches ever. Not just of this night, but ever. Once again, Sin Cara versus Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin basically had the upper hand, and he was trying to take the mask off of Sin Cara. Next thing you know, Sin Cara actually goes on a barrage of attack, and I'm like, wait a minute. You're telling me that Baron Corbin is now getting his ass whooped because Sin Cara wanted to protect his lucha mask being on him. You know, his mask symbolizes. I understand of the history of the mask and lucha wrestler. Look, but no, fucking no. I'm not hearing the whole Sin Cara getting the upper hand against Baron Corbin and Baron Corbin running away. Not hearing that whatsoever. So you're telling me that Baron Corbin is either so good that they're going to have him put over Sin Cara to the point where Sin Cara is now believable as a contender for the United States Championship, or you're burying Baron Corbin more. The two worst champions are the mid-card champions of both shows at this time. Just... the thing about it is, Baron Corbin could have actually been something if it wasn't for creative middle fingering him to the max. It's just sad to see this. I mean, damn, Sin Cara? Running against Sin Cara attacking him and actually getting the upper hand. I'm not hearing that at all. To me, that makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Especially, okay, he gave him an end of days outside of the ring. So, Baron Corbin actually fucking wins by DQ. What? Wow. Corbin is so talented that they actually make him have Sin Cara look good. No. So the Usos basically have SmackDown on lockdown, and now they're going to have Raw on lockdown when they face the Shield members. Okay, fine. They're going to have the Raw Tag Team division on lockdown when, you know, they face and defeat the Shield members. Okay, then Benjamin and Gable actually do this little rap thing again, and they actually lay out the challenge for next week, because it could now be Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable at Survivor Series to challenge Rollins and Ambrose for a Tag Team Champions versus Tag Team Champions match. At this point in time, I'd rather have the Usos. I just think that you'll get a better match with the Usos on it. That's just my opinion, but yeah. Jinder Mahal. Okay, he says that, alright, yeah, he got ejected last week from the match, and he was ejected because of fear. The same fear that Brock Lesnar should be having. Brock Lesnar should fear. Brock Lesnar will be victimized, he will be conquered, and now Jinder Mahal will be after that, he'll be the Beastmaster. Now, look, I'm laughing as all of this is taking place, because fucking nobody fucking believes that Jinder Mahal stands a chance here, but at least he's fucking putting himself over. That's basically all I have on that, because I'm like, okay, you have him putting himself over. He even laid the challenge out. He's putting himself over. Miz, you can't do that. That puts Jinder Mahal above the Miz. Sorry. I mean, look, again, I'm not going to be able to believe that Jinder Mahal is going to beat Brock Lesnar or even stand toe-to-toe against him. I'm not going to believe that whatsoever. No, unless they really, really do a masterful job showing me. But other than that, no. No, I'm not hearing that. AJ Styles versus Samir Singh. Short squash match. Styles clash. Roll credits, the end. Okay, yeah. At least Samir actually slapped AJ Styles, but that's pretty much it. But right after the match, Jinder Mahal comes in and attacks AJ Styles. He didn't even want help from Samir Singh because he pushed him out of the way. I mean, he was whipping his ass. He whipped him into the inside of the ring to the fucking turnbuckle. He actually got outside of the ring and stretched AJ Styles in the turnbuckle. He was actually trying to put some work in as far as saying that, look, I'm beating this dude down. He's one of the best. And look, I'm champion and all of that. And I'm just like, okay, you still don't have me believe here that you're going to be a contender against Brock Lesnar, much less against AJ Styles. I'm not hearing any of that. Again, at least you're trying. But other than that, no. See, with the Miz, it would have been 3-on-1, 4-on-1. With the Singh brothers, the Bollywood boys, they're not really up to par as far as an attack. And Jinder did most of that alone, but I'm still not fucking convinced. They're gonna really have to really fucking show me something. Okay. So alright. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in the back again, saying the same thing the last week, but this time it's in reverse. You know, Sami Zayn complaining about a low blow that Randy Orton used last week in order to get the victory. And he actually has the nerve to say, what type of man does that? Ha ha ha. Yeah, good joke, Sami, because you did it the week before. We all know that. We all know that you're trying to play the heel game, but to no avail. Good joke. It's kinda just, yeah, and Kevin Owens still says that as soon as he beats Shinsuke Nakamura, he will still be on the team, and they'll run SmackDown once SmackDown wins because of Kevin Owens, and it'll be the Sami and Kevin show. Anyway, Bludgeon Brothers, huh? Why didn't the Ascension get a push like this as far as having that? You know, why didn't they... Look, it would have been fairly easy for the Ascension to do the same thing that the Bludgeon Brothers, Harper and Rowan, are doing as far as what they're showing. But they refused to do that. Why? The Ascension from NXT to now. That's just a damn shame to me, because the Ascension could have actually been something. So, Rusev versus Big E. I understand that they're trying to keep the New Day together, but sooner or later they're going to have to break apart. And sooner or later they're going to have to go on their separate ways as far as singles competition. And Big E could actually be something once that happens. But as of right now, he loses to Rusev. You know, the whole Rusev Day things. And it's just, yeah. Aiden English actually gets up and sings, and I don't know. just no. I just Big E losing to Rusev. Oh, are you gonna take Rusev more seriously now? I don't know. So, Sin Cara explains the mask. No, just I'm not convinced about him beating down anybody. Why isn't Sin Cara on 205 Live? No, just Rusev wants to be on Team Smackdown against Survivor Series. In the Survivor Series, and it's like Shane Mac's like, no, you have to earn it, and next week you'll have a chance against AJ Styles. Oh, I guess who's gonna win that match? Fashion Files, huh? Stranger Things. What the fuck? They even had Ty Dillinger a part of this thing. Okay, I admit it. I chuckled. I laughed. They had the whole Christmas lights thing, so, you know, on the Bludgeon Brothers, and I was just like, yeah. Now they're mimicking Saw having a white mask, talking about "Let the Games Begin." Kind of remind me of Asuka's mask, but anyway, yeah. All right, fine. I freaking chuckled. That actually got a laugh out of me. I admit it. Main event, Nakamura versus Kevin Owens. Oh, and Sami Zayn tries to come out and gets involved in an already pretty good match between Nakamura and Kevin Owens. But before Sami Zayn can actually do anything, Randy Orton's music hit, and he didn't come down the aisle because Sami Zayn actually set up the announce table. He was like, yep, and then Orton's music's hit, and Orton comes out of nowhere, not with an RKO, but he actually picks up Zayn and throws him onto the announcer's table like he did the the Singh brothers. You know, just, alright, fine. I mean, yeah. And then Nakamura wins. Okay, fine. So Nakamura is now a part of Team Smackdown Live for the Survivor Series. Duh. And that's Smackdown Live. Now, look. Raw and SmackDown this week, again, they didn't really elevate anything, especially for the Survivor Series, really. It wasn't a step up. So, I don't know. Anyway, what do you think about the show? Am I full of shit? Do you agree or disagree with what I'm saying? Please, leave a comment below. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, set up those notifications. This Survivor Series build-up is pure garbage so far. And they're not getting anywhere that they need to be. And most of these matches, the champion against champion matches, we can't even fucking take seriously. Most of them are jokes. They just are, so. Oh well. Drop kicks, body slams, throw motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme. And I'll see you later. Credits.